Good evening, Music Multiverse listeners, and I wish I was not hosting tonight, but here I am. The reason I say that is because I was told this is going to be an album listen challenge. Well, what's more fucked up than trying to give Mark Kuligowski an album? Having him be it himself! So if you've not joined us before for one of these shows, please remember each panelist will reveal the album that they received, and somehow same guy moved it to same guy their initial thoughts without listening to this album, which I don't know how that works when you challenge yourself. Moves on to our scoring, which, if you have not joined us before, is a 0 through 5 of 5 categories. We will get to them at the end of the first review. We will break it down then. Therefore, from that, we will go for an overall rating, highest point total wins, absolutely nothing. And for once, I'm not even drinking. I'm drinking water, and I've got to deal with a challenge between one person. This is what you've done to us if you don't hit like and subscribe. Finally, the last question we ask these 2/1/5/ however many of these marks exist. Where does this fall in your listening habits? Which I can't wait to ask Mark what he thinks about himself. Leading us off tonight, we have Sophisticated Mark. I don't know who the second Mark is, and quite honestly, I'm scared to want to know. I've already gotten to know Coach Mark, Chef Boyardee. Fuck, there's a third Jeff waiting for Jeff in Hawaii. And that one's probably a Mark. So anyways, Sophisticated Mark, what did this mysterious other Mark challenge you to? Because we can't handle one of you. I don't know what a second one will do. So lead us off.
Well, okay. So Stoner Fuzz Me gave me Duel Breakfast with Death. Let me preface this review of the metal thrasher Breakfast with the Devil by saying, well, actually, Breakfast with Death. See, it's not even a title I'd like to even discuss. By saying that this is certainly not anything that would be tolerable in any soiree or dinner party or even a walk off or on a short pier. They offer no delight in their music. In fact, they want to punch a hole in your soul and drag you straight to hell in any number of fashions possible. Let's take Tigers of Destruction, for instance. The guitar is incensed and alluring. It's snarling like old world Metallica, if you know what I mean. Maybe Assault and Battery. But I still don't get it. How can Tigers be destructive? Seems disorderly to me. There was a nice part of the album, though, let me tell you, where Pyro is the name of the song. At least it's good to know that despite their heaviness, their darkness, and their general chaotic nature, that they proclaimed they're not pyros. Oh, no, they're not. They're not pyros. But at the end of the album, they once again contradicted this by wanting to burn the earth. So I'm very confused by the end of the album. I'm confused. And I'm sure a lot of other people of sophisticated listening will be utterly confused as well. But if you like your metal hard and put away burnt, well, this is certainly a breakfast necessity that has Grim Reaper poised to put some blood in your system and some extra sugar in your coffee. Now, if you want me to rank these, I'll do it for you. Are you ready?
The album artwork.
It speaks to me. I want it on my wall to remind me of this vile, lovely album and how nice my breakfast nook is compared to that raff, that musical distartness that they have in that. That's a horrible kitchen. Mine's fantastic.
I've been in your kitchen. It's not fantastic. It's actually about the equivalent of a Toys R Us on Black Friday. The album flow of the music.
It flows like the dark river of coffee you would expect with a bourbon tracer at every sip. It's near perfection. I give it a 4.
The musicianship of the band.
If it's melody you crave, this is toxic slickness. It's truly bringing, those runny eggs. I assume that should have been on that plate. So for the run and the fun of it, I'll give it a 4.
For someone sophisticated, I swear to God, you're a Liverpool fan. The accessibility is 0 through 5. Can you get through this, Mr. Sophisticated?
It's easy to get into for any music listener. Well, if this tightwad, classical, jazz, and contemporary loveliness can appreciate such fantastic morning fare, so can you. It's a 4.
For where I thought you were going with this for the description, you really are a true twat. Album production 0 through 5.
This was produced in this fucking kitchen. Sounds like shit. I'm sure of it. Somehow it just works though. So we'll give it a 3.
Sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I didn't even write any of that down to do this math because I'm still thrown off by the fact that you're trying to be sophisticated. Well, if anyone at home is doing the listening on this one, because I'm still so thrown off, the final score would be?
It's got to be 7, 11, 16. That's 9, 13.
Carry the 1.
21.
Blackjack! All right, anyways. So, interested to hear this album. Breakfast with Death is a phenomenal title to lead into something. Especially when you consider your darker songs, your midnights, your evenings, the sun's down, not with sunrise. Definitely a little bit of an impression and a play on where this could go.
No, I won't recommend this to my foppish friends. There's no way. I won't do.
Which of the friends would you recommend this to?
Well, actually, all my friends. I like this album. It's old school philosophy, which is evident in the lack of. There's no Keurig. You don't see a Keurig there. No. There's no microwave. None. So it'll grow on me like that yellow wallpaper. Burned in my memory. Just burned. Forever.
My God, sweet Jesus. If this is sophisticated, Mark, I want to meet Mark number 2. Well, for those at home who hopefully, I swear to God, there better not be a wardrobe malfunction on our screen. Mark number 2 is someone that I don't know if I can handle fully. Mark number 2, would you please make an appearance and let us know what you've been challenged by Mr. Sophisticated, Mark?
All right. So listen, Mr. Fancy Pants, Mr. Culture Soda Club did exactly what I thought I'd do, what he'd do, right? Or what I do. What? Guess we're the same fucking person, right? He's going to ram sophistication down my eardrum like a foppish prude that he is.
Yeah, no, I like this version of you a lot better.
That's what I thought. That, you know what? That's because I dominate. I kick that guy I only use that guy when I need him. All right. I need him for a good laugh or a kick in the ass. That's what I give him. Right. So he gives me this album. Alex Goodman. Oh yeah. Like that's his real name. Yeah. I give you death. You give me good. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. You could have given me Matt Good. No. You don't give me Matt Good. No, you give me Alex Goodman. Yeah. All right. Great. Right. Is he related to the Goodman on Roseanne? Probably not. I mean, look at this guy. Not. Look what he looks like. He looks like he's look at this guy. There's a picture. I don't know which way, but oh, come on.
Don't point at me.
Jacket on. He's got all these nice fancy guitars. He cleans his guitars. None of the guys I put in that band gave, they don't clean their guitar. They didn't clean that kitchen. Anyway, that guy wouldn't last a minute in my metal world, let me tell you. But you know what? Now I don't have chamomile tea or warm milk to wash this shit down with. So you know what I got? I got Mr. Sophisticated. All right. So I had to get myself a sophisticated beer, right? I got myself an alligator. This is $5 a bottle. Who drinks a beer that's $5? I guess I have to with this, all right? Because I can't. Oh my God, I just can't.
You even have an opener on hand right in your desk?
What do you think I run here? A little shitty show?
You're not going to find that bottle cap for another 3 years if you've ever seen Mark's basement, folks.
Find a spider first. All right. I knew I was going to have to do this. So here we go, right? So it starts off with No Man's Land. Well, isn't that a little title that's dark? Yeah, wait a minute. All right, I'll give him some cred. All right, got a little Bond groove in there. All right, a little something, guitar hint, little gloom. I think he's teasing me. Right? But the horn, sax, whatever that shit is, it drops in and it comes in, and that's weenie jazz. I get my weenie jazz now. All right, but I can like the sound of the guitar. It's quick. He's elite with it. He's laying it down. I realize my head is starting to even bob because of the bass. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a twitch I got. I might be. I'm doing it right now. So there's no structure. There's no fuzz. There's no riff. How can this even happen and still sound intriguing to me? I look at my beer. I didn't drink that much of it, so it's not because I'm inebriated that I'm starting to like this. I must be sipping it. Oh, my pinky's up.
See, I thought with all the twitching you did in describing that song, you were developing Parkinson's, but
no, I couldn't get that lucky. All right. What's happening to me, right? Curse you, Mr. Sophistication. Stay over there. Stay in your spot with your stupid hat, your stupid jacket. All right. Well, this can't last forever, right? That's when I look and see that this is some double jazz album trickery. This son of a bitch gave me a double album that's an hour and 41 minutes. Listen, man, I got a job. I got another job. I got wife and kids. Thank God I had a lawn to mow. I need more beer.
This is giving me a lot of Hank Hill vibes coming off of this right now.
By the time I'm at the space behind Eugene Bosch, I don't even know who the hell that is.
I was just about to ask if you even knew who the hell that was.
I don't know. Did you look it up?
You just didn't know this already? Van Gogh's friend, the Impressionist.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you want to be buddies with Mr. Sophistication. You know Eugene Bosch. Oh, I see how it is. You're ganging up on me. So you're gonna think you're gonna take me out? I don't think so. No. I don't give a shit who Eugene Bosch is, and I don't even understand how that even matters. All right. I guess you know what? I'll tell you. I listened to this album a couple of times. All right. You want to know why? Because I didn't want to be
starting to like it.
No, because I don't want to be that stupid. You don't think I know? I know. This guy liked blue. All right. So there's more of that shit blue. Impressions in blue and red. All right. These guys are, this is smart stuff sometimes. And you know what? I can play smart. Smart ass, maybe. Okay. Oh, great. More culture courtesy of Mr. Sophistication. Okay. So impressions in blue and red. All right. He's playing the blue. Now I'm going to. It's got this sound quality. It's mesmerizing in a completely different way than I'm used to. And at song 19.
Starting to think you don't like length.
I'm at Occam's razor. And I'm ready. Bring it. Find out it's not a razor. Oh, yeah. Another sophisticated quote. The simplest explanation is usually the best one. There's my simple explanation. You don't need to be that sophisticated. Anyway, there's no crunch, There's no fuzz. There's no complication. There's no. The simplest explanation is the best one. Here's my simple explanation. I love the way this guy plays guitar, even though he's not shredding. It's engaging. You feel the blue. You feel the red. All right, but it takes a long time to get there. If this was titled something else, would it matter? I don't think so. I really don't. That's just me. Here. And even the drum solo, Mark Ferber, okay? Not a great drummer name, I don't think. All right. No offense, Mark. I don't even know you, man. Maybe you got a split personality like I do. Isn't going to be compared to Alex Van Halen, but I get it. I like it. It's a great lead in. So let me raise a glass to Mr. Sophisticated, all right? Because he might have a decent point on the power of unpowered up music and feelings and expression. But come on, Duel kicks ass, man. Kicks ass. Alex is a good guitar man. He's a good guitar man. I'll give it to him. I'm gonna go listen to more stuff probably. If the mood sets me right. Because you know what? You never know. You want to ask me some questions?
If Sophisticated Mark can give Duel a blackjack, I'm curious. Where does the album artwork kick off for you with this album?
Calculations, scribbles. Listen, let me give you a little advice, Mr. Goodman. All right. Spruce it up, dude. It's pretentious zero. Nothing. Oof. Zero. There's no way you're getting a 21 now, sophisticated guy.
Well, how about the flow of the music?
I can't believe I'm saying this. And it was endless. All right. It's an hour and 41 minutes. But it was perfectly done in 2 halves and 2 colors. So I'll give it a 5.
The blackjack's still alive. How about the musicianship of this album?
I'm not a jazz aficionado. I never claimed to be. I like my fuzz, but if this is jazz stuff and this is how they play guitar and you know what? He's pretty good. Band's with him tight. Give it a 4.
Hit me with the accessibility of this album.
If I can listen to this and you're a stoner rock god like I am.
The fact that you just called yourself a god is enough that I really that's the fourth wall's down right there.
Listen, it's jazz, but it ain't trying to sophisticate you. Probably why he gave me this record. Guy's you're a smart ass. I know he's a smart ass, right? Because it's too long, and then he's a smart ass again. See, he gives me something that's accessible. He makes it really long, so I got to deal with it longer. Yeah, I get it. So, that's a 3. We'll split it down the middle.
For the folks watching at home, I hope you realize he's not pointing at a second person. It's literally just 6 picture frames sitting on a table. Album production, 0 to 5.
Okay, this sounds incredible. It was not produced in that fucking kitchen there, so it's a 5. The band sat in a studio. They didn't sit at a lunchroom table with the Walking Dead. They got a person who knows what the hell they're doing, and boom, it's well done. It's a 5.
Folks at home, it's not a blackjack. Clearly, you need album artwork to do that, but it is a 17, and that can still be a solid score to this.
And once I saw this and he gave it to me, I'm thinking 0, 0, 0, 0. But you know what?
Can Stoner Mark even count past 3?
Us fuzz guys can be, we understand music. We understand the power of music, right? That's what we do.
For Stoner Mark, I think I already know your answer, but where does this fall in your listening habits?
All right. I liked it more than I'm letting on. All right. If I want to sex up my lady friend, I'm going to order some chicken wings and pizza. I'll pop this on because an hour and 41 works for me. Might need some Viagra, but hey. So from time to time, twice a year, maybe I put this on.
There's enough Elmos in the world that can make me think what I just thought and get it out of my own head. For those of you watching at home, I hope you find this entertaining. I hope you explore this, and I hope to God you do not develop split personalities from doing this challenge with us. So for the millions of you that are neglecting this at home and the 9 of you that are probably actually watching this episode, please like, subscribe, show us some sort of interaction. Prevent this from ever fucking happening again, that we have Mark competing against himself. Because I can't host. I can't get between these two. And I swear to God, the fact that we even attempted this is just the schizophrenic mess that it is. Welcome to Beyond Your Radio, a real music appreciation show, even if I don't appreciate 2 split personalities of Mark. Like, subscribe, comment, get interactive with us. Enjoy. Have a great night, folks.
I'll thank Alex for doing this. Obviously, did you know Duel? Did you know Alex Goodman? What do you think of him? We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Check us out on beyondyourradio.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, of course. Coming up on Saturday's album review Saturday, and I Go Fishing. Go Beyond Your Radio with us, a real music appreciation channel. And until next time, when it's just a standard show instead of craziness, happy listening.